Yeah, Hema Master and SriVidya garu, we are good to go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello,
Yeah.
friends. Let's invite SriVidya garu. She is going to share her retreat experience with us. It's a wonderful experience, and I witnessed it. Let's start. Namaskaram, SriVidya garu.
Yeah.
You're looking so bright today. I do see
Thank
that
you.
glow, and your glow is like the Lalitambavaru. You're looking like that, and I love your sari color. That's my favorite. Um, you you might have already noticed it. I wore all greens on the retreat time.
Yes, yes.
Yep. Yeah, keep smiling like that. Okay,
So,
yeah,
Hema
let's.
Master, I just want to share the story behind wearing this green saree.
Okay,
So I
sure.
was thinking when I was coming back from work, so do I need to wear, like what to wear? So like Hanuma said, so you are there to inspire people to attend more retreats. You are a healed version now. You should look best. Just go and wear green saree. I don't know what. I just followed his orders. That's what.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yep. Yeah, keep taking advices like that. I mean, that's good. Yeah. And we have to get ready, as Anuma says, and that's the one thing I'm keep trying. That was my least priority before, but I'm putting some effort. One day I will be there too. Yeah. Coming to the retreat, I mean, it was wonderful, and we are so blessed to have you there. Um, I do see you. I think I was the first one to see you. You were getting ready. You came little late, right? You came like middle of the day or noon of
Yeah.
Friday. Yeah, I do remember. Yes. Uh, I would like to ask you about your meditation experience. First of all, when did you start meditation with Way to Moksha?
Yeah, namaste everyone. I'm SriVidya Misala. So, as I attended USA retreat. I would like to thank Hema Master for all the arrangements. It is amazing. Thank you very much again. It's a nice experience.
Sorry to interrupt you, SriVidya garu. If you can increase your volume, maybe if can you put your phone or laptop nearby so that it is audible.
Yeah, that's the reason I asked you before.
Yeah, it
Is
was good in the beginning when she's talking. It is a bit low compared to your voice. I feel. Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, I increased it to max now. Uh, yeah, my good
Put the
friend.
speaker icon. If you push there, maybe speaker will be on.
Yeah, yes, sure. Is it okay now?
Yeah, it's same. It is audible, but it is a low volume. Your voice is a bit low. Are you using your laptop or your mobile?
I'm on my laptop.
Okay, okay. Can you put your laptop somewhat nearby? Uh,
Sure.
maybe.
Yeah. Can I start now?
Yeah, I think it's much better. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So to start my journey so I used to listen to more on YouTube. So I listen Anuma's videos about like Anapanasati, how to heal yourself by Anapanasati. So during that, I used to meditate for a while at home. So I think 3 to 4 months back, I heard her Way to Moksha channel, her chakras healing meditation. Uh, During that, how really attracted means like I used to have few health issues. So my left shoulder got like a frozen shoulder. So the how I really attracted to Way to Moksha is like, so there I was suffering like. very, the pain is too much. I'm a scientist by profession. My work demands like 5 days a week. I have to go there, and it's like a 10 hours, including my journey and like travel, commute, everything. So I was on like 1500 mg Tylenol every day. So that much pain I used to have. So I was searching for meditation to relieve pain. So I visited Dallas in winter break. So after coming back, I was following Anuma and her meditation. So she was conducting retreat in India at the time. So I just followed her live sessions. 2 days after finishing my work, I used to keep her videos, live videos, and just meditate. It just miracle happened overnight. During meditation, I could feel that something happened to my shoulder, just a sensation. And uh, like by next morning, I don't need any pain medication. I don't feel like having any Tylenol, so even my husband got like shocked. What happened to you overnight? Because you used to suffer a lot. Like, I don't know. I was following Anuma's meditation. He knows her as like one of the Anu sister. Okay, so then I followed like second day meditation, everything. The main push to come to way to moksha is like on third day 3 a.m. meditation. She was guiding like some chakra healing meditation. So that I wanted to do in person, because it the miracle happened only by following her videos. I want to experience that. So I just like thought I have to come wherever it is. So I just came to Florida. That's my.
So, is it back in November or January you had experience in your left shoulder?
It's January this year.
January. So,
Yes.
until January, were you said 3 4 months, meaning you started after the retreat, you started meditating with attending the sessions, or
Yeah, it was not continuous, Hemagaru.
okay.
But so meanwhile, I joined one of our WhatsApp groups. So
Mhm.
there, because I heard Anuma saying it is one of the karmas, like you will get as your diseases. So I joined in one of our Way to Moksha WhatsApp groups. One of our volunteer reached, do you need any help? Lakshmi Sirisha Garu she texted me. Then I talked to her, and I saw in my dream the karma, and I attended regularly the 4P meditation. So I see tremendous change in my shoulder pain, Hemagaru. So that
Mhm.
is the thing I followed. So then I slowly, whenever I can, because I'm with the children. I'm a mom of three,
Correct.
so yeah. So,
Uh,
but I'm trying to meditate as much as possible, at least half an hour a day. So yeah, till I attended retreat, I was trying to do meditation.
so
Yes.
you continue to see your dreams and release those other karmas, or just the one time you see your
No,
dream?
a single karma. But again, it started with to my right shoulder again. So I was waiting to come to retreat because I don't know. Back of my mind, Hemagaru, something is like, the echo or your inner voice is saying, my inner voice is saying. So it's the journey is like from past year, I had some autoimmune disorder. I healed that. But it was again my inner conscious is saying it is your karma, you have to do it, because I have undergone two biopsies here in US. They couldn't figure out anything, what's happening to me. But I'm on central nervous system suppressants. I was on like so much medications I was taking. That I suffered for 1 year again, like frozen shoulder again, like so with that karma I healed again. But something is telling me in the back of my mind, you have to do meditate. Like, you have to meditate. That is the
Mhm.
only thing you
Yes.
can do.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I decided no matter where, how, when, I have to attend retreat. So clean my chakras. So before attending Hemagaru, my only goal is to heal myself physically and have more patience and be the best mom to my kids. That is my only goal. So that's what throughout my journey, so the reason why I was late to the session because I missed my flight on Thursday actually. One of my friends,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so one
That's a
of my
test. That's a test.
Yes,
Yep.
exactly. So one of my friend, we both booked together. She could fly. She reached
Mhm. Mhm.
Florida on Thursday night, and I was
Mhm.
like held back. Then again, like I was telling myself, I am not upset. Okay, if my karma is not allowing me to attend, that means I have to suffer more.
See,
Okay, I'll
you
take
got
whatever it is. But
it.
again, later I caught the flight on early morning Friday. I came to the retreat around 12.
I do see you were so nervous and you were like, can I quickly change here? You asked me the time I was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. You said you healed your autoimmune before you came to way to Moksha, right? How did you heal that?
So I visited India on March 2024 because that was my father-in-law's death anniversary. So there I went to one of Indian dermatologist, So again, I was on medication. It is almost like in US, I took medication for 9 to 10 months. From India, I was on medication for 3 months. But again, I could see it is just popping up. I am I am great devotee of Lalitamma. I used to do when I heard your story. So I used to do all 4 Navaratris Hemagaru. I don't know. I always say my husband. I'm a Baba devotee earlier, but I don't know the pull. Like I used to tell my husband, I don't know. I feel more connected to the feminine energy, divine feminine energy. So then Varahi Navaratris started. I'm done with my medications. Still, I could see the pop up of like my skin issues again. Then I started doing Varahi Navratri. I told Amma, I don't want to go to any doctor. You heal me. I don't, your, so I'm at your surrenderance. You have to heal me. I don't see any, because Hemagaru, the injection what here they gave me is like $10,000. Can you believe me? Can you
Oh
believe
my
me?
God.
Because
Oh my,
I'm so grateful my company could afford that much, and
it
so
covered. Okay.
yeah, so but it is again increasing all the complications because
Correct. Mm-hmm.
I used to have. So if you are taking that strong medication into your body, in return it is acting on your nervous system,
Correct.
the reflexes. I can't explain, Hemagar, what I have
I do
gone through.
understand. Yes, I do
If I'm
understand.
not driving Tesla, I don't think I can attend because I used to keep it in full self-drive mode because the autoimmune disorder is to my central nervous system. Involuntarily, my legs used to give reflexes, so
Mm-hmm.
that's bad my situation was. So again,
Mm-hmm.
I do, and the medications are increasing my complications. You are taking medications, but you are healing something, but then you are seeing like I'm seeing it is increasing all the complications again. So something, all these, like when you are not physically well, and having three little children at home, and you are spending 10 hours of your time at
Wow.
work, you can imagine what I am going through as a mom. So I am a total surrenderance. Even in flight, I am saying to my masters, I believe in you, Amma Lalitamma. I believe in you. Just heal me. You gave me three kids. They are my responsibility. I want to be the best mother because they are my responsibility. That's what I'm a total surrenderance Hemagaru. And the only goal I was coming to retreat, please heal me physically. I want and give me more patience to raise my kids. That's what my prayer was like. Yeah. So
Yeah, that was, I was going to ask you, how was your devotional life before you come to meditation? You told me. I mean, you answered it. That's a great. I mean, I wanted to ask that question because many of us starts with the devotion and then we move to the spiritual life, right? So everyone has the background, similar background like this. And you also told me that your goal I mean, when you said you healed autoimmune, it was healed for a while and it started again.
yeah, but when I started Varahi Navaratris again, and I used to meditate again, like I used to light diya in front of Amma and praying that please heal me. So I think I have to tell here, Hema Garu. So, so I used to chant Lalita Sahasranamam every day on like Shravana Masam. On Dasra Navaratri, I used to light Akhanda Deepam for 9 days. I am a great devotee. Like I can say I am great
Yes,
devotee.
I do say that too. Yes.
So then I'll tell you how I attracted to meditation. So I was
Mhm.
doing puja. My kids were very less. I had my three children. So one day while I was cooking, I kept Chaganti Garu's pravachananas. There he said, I was listening to Saundarya Lahari slokas, and somehow he's explaining the meaning of Dhyanagamya Paricheda. That is one of the name of Amma,
Yeah.
Lalitamma.
Lalita Sutra.
So, yeah, he said Dhyanam is the only way to reach Amma, the divine. Then, like at the time, I think it is around 2020 or 29. I don't even know what is Dhyanam. Like I heard meditation, then I started Googling what is meditation, how to reach God by meditation,
Okay.
you know. So that
That's
is the transition. Then I heard Patriji's thing and I
mhm.
started to listen to everybody. As a part of that, PSSM videos, I also started to listen to Anumas. I think she also part of that light workers, everybody. So that's how I slowly, from my devotional life to, I transitioned to my meditative life. Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. Actually, Amavaru pushes us. She indicates us that you don't need to do more and more pujas. Move on to jhanam. That's what happened to me too. Yeah. When I felt a little bad about not doing the hours and hours of pujas, Amma gave me the hint that you don't need to.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's good to know. So you're almost like a newbie to way to moksha, just the 3 months. Just
Yep. Yep.
3 months and that too not too regular. Okay. Let us know about the retreat. I mean, I do remember you came after our morning meditation, and after lunch we had an evening meditation, right? So when you sat over there, I mean, you asked something to masters, or what was your first experience? Did you see astral masters at that time itself?
Yeah. So after lunch for the session, I just lay down for meditation. So yeah, here the connects the dots, Hemagaru. I saw somebody in my vision when Anuma is guiding us. Like I saw somebody. I asked her, "Who are you?" So I heard, "I am Kali Mata." You know, that is
Mm.
my first vision. Even now, I am getting my goosebumps.
Me
I
too.
saw
Me too. Yes.
Kali Mata, You will, so then, okay, for it is my first vision as a person, like, so then, I don't know, like I was in a confused state. Then Amma showed me her face, the dark face and red tongue. So that is my first experience, vision. Then I
Did you
saw.
see? I'm sorry to interrupt. Did you see Kalimata like that before as a picture?
No, I remember her. See, I worship Durgamma, our
Yes, we
Kancha-Durgamma.
do.
I
Yes.
worship Lalita Parameshwari. I
Correct.
worship Shyamala Devi, Varahi Amma, but never in
Kalimata.
general.
Yeah.
We don't
That's
do. Yeah,
that's from up north, Calcutta, right? So yeah. Mhm.
yeah.
Kalimata
I
is from.
saw, like, with the skulls in her. Just I know how she looks, but
Okay.
not never ever this vision I saw like that.
Like the red tongue and okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
for the first time. Then
Okay.
I saw Hanuman, the exact meaning of Sukshma Rupadhari, very
Mm-hmm.
small, microscopic Hanuman in the
Mm-hmm.
like a golden light holding that Sanjeevana Parvata.
Wow.
General,
Mm-hmm.
like, so I saw that. Those two are my visions during that day. But I kept quiet. I didn't say anything because always our logical mind and scientific brain comes into the picture. Do I did you see that, or is it your imagination? That question was there. I kept quiet and meditating when everybody is sharing their experiences. So I'll continue, Hema ma'am, there. What happened next? So then, 3 a.m. meditation we started on Saturday. So third eye activation. So the again the vision of, like, I saw again the microscopic picture of Lord Shiva, uh, when Anuma said, like, imagine the light in your
Mm-hmm.
third eye. There,
Mm-hmm.
for a glimpse, I saw the Lord Shiva, like same, very small, microscopic with the light of golden light. Then, like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so that is what my experiences were. So I came up and we are done with that 3 a.m. meditation, sun gazing. I was all doing that. So coming the healing session, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So Saturday afternoon we started healing session. So Anil Master was also there. He said, "Don't think about anything. Just that's what I remember when Anuma is guiding us for a healing session. Ask for cellular healing, cellular level healing." So then, when I laid down, I kept my pyramids on my tummy, and I had my eye pyramids. So I laid down, and that's what I said to the masters. Masters, please heal me completely, uh, physically and psychologically, because even psychologically, I need some thing to clear out. And
Mm-hmm.
please heal me completely, physically, psychologically, and soul level, to transform me into higher self. Clean me to the cellular level. That's what I asked, and, like, so I totally trying to cut my thought and logical brain. So what happened in that, like, I could hear some, like, wind and few other things. Then I asked Hanuma, Hanuma, can you please protect our tent from the wind with your urja? That what I asked, because I don't want to get disturbed during the meditation. And
Protect what? It's not
our
clear.
our tent, our tent.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Because I am hearing that wind Hema master. So
Correct.
that's what. So I don't want to get disturbed. So Hanuma, can you please protect our tent, whole tent? And I also requested him to protect me because I don't want to get disturbed during the healing.
Correct.
Then I
Mm-hmm.
completely went to Sunya Sthiti. I don't remember anything. Uh, I was in my nothingness. So I came into my senses when some our masters took off our the eye pyramids and kept that wet
Wet
towel.
cloth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So from then I could sense my physical body. My legs were numb at the time, and especially my left leg, I couldn't move at all, and it is immense pain was there. You know,
Mhm.
before that, the only vision I had was when I cut my thought, I could clearly see micro bodies coming, rushing like having a stretcher in their hand, and they are coming to me. So that is what I remembered. Then I asked Hanuma for locking the tent and locking my aura. So when I came into senses, I feel immense pain in my left leg. So I understood that it is undergoing surgery. So then I always kept on saying, Masters, heal me completely. I am surrendering myself. Then I asked for, like, can you give me a hint? Because it is taking so much time. I could clearly sense that. Can you give me a hint when you are done with the surgery? So I could clearly see some kind of movement in my toe finger. Then again, they made my hands numb. Uh, and after finishing the surgery here, I could feel a twitch in this shoulder. So that is how. So it went on like three layers, like first numbing the legs, then relieving, again numbing my hands. So this is what's happening. I could clearly sense what's happening. So Anuma and Anil sir, they are trying to heal our one of our masters. So my uh, physical brain can hear everything. Sorry, everything. At the same time, I know I am undergoing surgeries. You know,
Correct.
in the meanwhile, they showed me a DNA helical structure, Hemagaru, and one more like a wooden kind of pyramid which has one few more pyramids on that. I was not clearly sure what was that. When I asked, they said it is Merkaba pyramid. I heard about
Wow.
it long back, but I don't remember. uh, they said it's Merkaba pyramid, and in between I saw like a gushing of some bloodstream getting cleared. These are all the visions I had when my surgery is going. So I think I it's almost evening because I could clearly listen. You are I am hearing
Sorry,
him.
I was just next to you, but
Uh,
how do you get that idea that you should ask masters hint you when the process is done?
I think, Hema ma'am, it is all just a divine guidance because
Okay.
when I share the other things, you will come to,
Yeah,
uh,
I'm asking this particular one because you were next to me, I mean diagonally next to me. When my right leg was done with the process, my big toe of the, it was this. I was like,
yeah,
why I was thinking heartbeat is going there. I didn't ask. Maybe when you asked, masters did that to me too. It was
wow,
amazing. I told my heartbeat is there because I didn't know. I didn't ask, right?
yeah,
After this happened, then my right leg got in my control. It's
wow.
amazing. That's why I'm
Wow.
asking, why did you get that
And
idea?
yeah,
Isn't that amazing?
yes, yes, so many miracles happened at there. And because I could feel immense pain, Hemagaru, when they
Yes,
are doing surgery, I asked to reduce the pain. And even I could sense clearly that it is getting sunset already happened because the
correct.
lights were on. Still, I am telling my masters, heal me completely. I flew all the way from Minneapolis to heal. Okay, there are masters like yeah, because that is the only purpose. Okay, there are
Correct.
masters, they can take care of me. And in between, I asked them, can you call more masters and finish my hands surgery? That's what I was asking, and continuously praying that heal me completely. But again, the logical brain came into senses. What if your pre-existing complications are making something that, because somebody in the retreat shouldn't be in trouble because of my own problems. So then I called masters around. Can you please inform Anuma that I couldn't get up? Like my hands are getting
Yes.
numb. Then they went and checked with Anuma. So they came back and told me that, okay, Anuma said it's fine. You just let it.
Wait more time.
Yeah.
Wait some more time. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
I
So,
can hear all this. I can hear all this, but I was, as you said, it's not like physical mind. I was listening in like far, far away.
oh, okay.
Yeah. I heard that they were talking. Hema and some other girl is having the same
Yeah.
process. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, so then Anuma came to me. She sat and like she was talking to me. I could clearly hear and respond to her. When she came, I could feel some little ease in my left hand. That's what I told. So, but my right hand was like completely numb again. So there, during the visions, I saw when they are healing my leg. I saw some solenoids, some, nails and something like that. When they are healing my right hand, I could see some, kind of dragon flower kind of flowers and some herbal things. Like when we see some, roots, dried out roots, that kind of visions I saw. And a kind of like a sheet of when you grow chia seeds for the first time, the initial sprouts, how we see that kind of
Mhm.
shit I saw. So those two different visions when they are healing my legs versus healing my hands, you know. So and they inserted few nails into my right hand, like they are just tapping into my nail right hand, and there a lot of healing is happening in my right hand. So I woke up and Anuma, I shared experience and it was amazing. Immediately she said, okay, I feel lot of energies here. Can we do overnight meditation? So
You
I
are the
was
one.
like,
Yes. Okay.
so I was like, yeah, why not? Because now I sense the miracles, so I'm the live witness that my hands got numb and like I'm going through. So why not? Then we went to hotel and checked out and I took shower and came back. Immediately, Hema ma'am, I think 1 o'clock, around 1 o'clock, we started our meditation. When we started meditation, again, my hands got numb. I got the message that we are continuing your healing. So
Wow. Okay.
yeah. So again, I couldn't feel anything again. So all of a sudden, I think I don't know what time it was. I got a message to wake up and sit. Because we are lying down, our palms and hands open. I was little skeptical, like, oh, everybody is lying down and okay. So they're asking me to lock my hands, sit in a Padmasana and lock my hands. Like that is the intuition because I woke up from the meditation and I was skeptical. Do I need to keep my hands like this or or lock it? So they are again saying lock your hands. Okay, then I thought if I need to open my hands open, keep my hands open, then Anuma will come and tell me to open. I don't know what's happening with other masters because it is just I woke up from the nothingness and then I saw a sage, Hema ma'am.
Mhm.
So I don't
Okay.
know who he is. It is in the middle of the overnight meditation time. So I asked him. For the first time, I heard the name Parashara Maharshi. He said he is Parashara Maharshi. Then okay, so why are you here? I am asking. He
Can you
said,
describe? Can you describe how he is when you saw him?
yeah, yeah. So I said, why are you here? Then he said, you asked for knowledge.
Mhm.
I'm here to give you knowledge. Which kind of knowledge I'm asking? At that time, I saw his face. white beard, like long beard, white everything, and like very high hairstyle, Hema ma'am, like long. So if you also now search for Parasara Maharshi, when I am sharing this experience with other masters in the morning, one of the master Googled and showed like that is I took the picture, like even my phone has
I
that.
did too. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
So that Sindhur vermilion on his face,
Mm.
and like, oh my gosh, he is the same one. Like, then I saw like a light ball holding like, two hands. We thought they are like hands were dark and I didn't see anything. The light ball, like when we see sun, rise, the sun kind of light ball, two
Mhm.
hands holding that's what I saw. Then I asked them like, no, okay, you are not feeding me anything, you are not pouring me anything, how you are giving me knowledge? That's what my question was. But nothing.
Mhm.
I didn't see him again. Two times he talked. I saw him for the first time. He said he is Parasara Maharshi. Then when I asked him, he said, you asked for knowledge, that's why I am giving you knowledge. Then I saw him like, complete picture with the Sindhuram, like that. And that is the thing. Then again, in my vision, I saw a big snake, Hema ma'am. It's like
Mm.
very big. Like in Telugu, we say chuttal chuttal antam kada.
Mm. Mm.
So I saw that for a second. I was scared. What is this? Like immediately, I got my senses that it might be Kundalini. It might
Mm.
be Kundalini.
Yeah, the coiled one. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, all like coiled snake I saw, and I told, okay, I had a few stories I heard if Kundalini was activated, it's like. Then I told masters, okay, masters, I am getting the message that it is Kundalini. As a mother of three, SriVidya wants to live a normal life. If it is good for you, activate. I'm surrendering again. That's what I told them. And like I so and again I don't remember anything. That's what I told them. Then I woke up. So I got like, okay, my hands got relieved and I woke up. That was exactly 3:06 in 3 o'clock and 6 minutes in the morning. Yeah.
Nine.
So
Okay.
when I opened, like everybody is in deep meditative state. Oh my gosh, what happened? Like then I felt like I have to sleep now because from Thursday night I don't have enough sleep, and like, okay, then I completely went to sleep.
Mhm.
Sleep, not meditation. I lay down and I went to sleep in the same tent. Around 6 o'clock I woke up, and like yeah, because everybody is talking. So I
Mhm.
shared this message to Anuma. She said, maybe you will be a healer, like, you need more
Mm.
energy. Go and hug trees and walk, sun gaze, you get more energies. That's what I heard from her. And again I went to, like, breakfast and all normal sessions. So that was my healing part, and Sunday morning. Yeah. So
Great. Great. Wonderful. So Sunday was like, you want to continue? Sunday we had some sessions with Anuma and Vinod sir. Then we started healing, right? You
yeah,
and Saturday afternoon we had a healing session, right? With the Akineni garu, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. E- Can we talk
So
about that?
yeah, sure. I Saturday when we had uh, Akine, when we are trying to heal Akine sir, there was a session earlier to that, right? So Anuma activated.
Yeah, I
So
remember Saturday healing session. You and me were not there
we
because
both
we
were
were.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that's
So
what
you're
I
not.
get confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we both were not there. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So I could clearly hear that people are like
Yes.
Hanuma called them to energize Akkineni Garu. but we
Correct.
both were locked. I'm undergoing process. So, but on Sunday when Anil sir is, we are Anuma activating Anil sir's heart chakra,
Mhm.
and I was there. So again, my logical brain, I'm following whatever Hanuma said. Like, I kept my hands like this, and then along with Hanuma and the sun, I called, okay, Maharshi, you told in the morning that you are giving me healing knowledge. Okay, I want to heal uncle. To be honest, even now I don't know what uncle's name is. Like, I am calling him Akineni Garu.
Venkatramaya.
Venkatramaya garu. Okay, so I said, I want to heal uncle. Okay, okay, give me knowledge now. That's what I asked. Like, I don't know why, because I want to test. Like,
Mhm.
I saw the vision. So, a second time, I saw him along with Hanuma and this, but his hands didn't touch me. I saw again one of the dark hand giving passing a light to my right hand. That is the vision I got. After that, a pyramid got opened. From there, one long chain of jewel they gave me. Now nobody was there. The jewel came to me, and one necklace. They came to me. So that's what I saw. So we completed that session. So I was like, Hema ma'am, to be like, the logical brain is always like, what are you doing and what are you getting here? The SriVidya who came while coming, her situation is different. She wants to heal herself.
Yes.
And what I am doing now, like I was sitting quiet. All of a sudden, Anil Master asked, Masters, do you have any experiences? Because I was little skeptical. Do I need to share it or no? Like, so a few other masters were sharing their experiences.
Correct.
I
You were the
took the,
last one. I mean, you were the last one. I think you were quite
yeah,
hesitating there. Yeah. Mhm.
hesitating, and like I took the mic, and like then again I told, okay, if you want me to share this experience, hold Anuma entering into tent. Then only I'll share it. Otherwise, I'll keep quiet. Then Anuma didn't come. I have my mic. I have the mic in my hands. I have to say. Then I told Anil sir, this is what happened. I don't know whether you know the story or not. This is the vision I got in the morning is like Parasara Maharshi, he wants to bless me. So this is what I saw. Like somebody's hand I saw, and they gave me few jewels. Then he clapped, like, So Anuma entered. So while we will blink, no, Hema ma'am. Generally, we will blink, right?
Correct.
So in a blink, I saw some vision. I was like, I just, it is, Anuma is like arranging everything, keeping Akkineni Garu onto the ground. I just closed my eyes because I saw something. What is this? Like, then when I closed my eyes, I saw somebody. I recognized it's me. Then like, oh, is it me? They, again, when I asked, it is me for sure, but it's not like a round chakra around. There is a extended circle kind of thing, oval. There I saw the colors of our chakras. At that time, I don't know the red, orange colors or those are chakras. Again, I
Wh-
googled that.
Where is exactly that circle you said? Around your head or where?
Yeah, extend. So if I take my head like this, it is extending like this, like
Okay.
an oval,
Oval
you
shape.
know,
Mhm.
not round. So
Okay.
generally the aura. So
Mhm.
those colors, like in a fraction of seconds, I could see the colors are changing from red to like I could see only like red, green, but it is color of Vibziar, like rainbow colors.
Mhm.
At that time,
Mhm.
I don't know what happened. I googled again, then I came to know that those are the colors of our chakras. Maybe it's and they so okay. I was like it is overwhelming for me to understand what's happening. I'm just went and like sat for Akineni Garu's healing. Then Anil sir said like a radial healing. Okay, imagine radial something like that. So I was following that. I could clearly see something. a golden kind of igloo kind of thing. I was protected by a chamber kind of thing. I don't know what it, but I could sense it. After that, I saw uh, a vision. Me and Anil sir are holding hands, and like angels, like we are on the air, in the air. We both are holding hands. From universe, light is entering into our hands. Through us, it is going to Akineni Garu. That is the vision I got. Immediately, I saw a spiral from him, is like, a spiral coiled kind of thing. I saw a dark body, Hemagaru. I asked, who are you? What is it? Then I saw a girl, you know, like it is not complete, but it said like an earthbound soul, you know. So can I tell the whole on that?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So an earthbound soul. So for the first time, it is like I was in shock, like, but there I'm asking her, who are you? I'm asking her clearly, it is first time. Can you explain who are you? Then she told, I'm 14-year-old girl and I lost my life in an accident. Then immediately she shown me like popcorn and pomegranates, you know. Then I again asked, can you please explain in detail how you lost your life, because it is new for me. That's what I was talking to her. She said, I was going to school. I was hit by a water tanker. Then how you are going? That's what I asked. Because I heard like auto and cycle. So how exactly, what how you are going? Then she told me black socks with her school shoes, school bag, and generally we wear our like jadas, right? Black ribbons, everything, and a cycle. A cycle was also shown. Then I don't know, somebody guided me, Hema ma'am, there. I told her, okay, sit with me, do a anapanasati. Okay. I'll ask your masters to come and go. When masters come to you, leave to your soul city. That's what I told her. It is just a divine poem, ma'am. I don't know why, how I did, because like I am for it is my first experience. I called masters. Masters, please take this soul to the soul city. That she's so sweet. So she has shown me her soul city also, like the hills, and like exactly what I remembered was like Jagadeka Virudu Atiloka Sundari, one song is there, no, and that kind of fog and white.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
that's how she told me that is her soul city, and she said she is leaving, you know. And I woke up, Hema ma'am. Even now, like I do, it's heavy. I just ran to Anil sir, because that's what he is the one I saw, and I broke down because she told me, and she clearly explained, Hema ma'am, because I was confused. I told her, what exactly you liked, pomegranates or apples or onions? Because the vision you have shown me is confusing to me. What is that? Then she shown me like a single pomegranate. That's what, and the seeds of pomegranates. So she said that. So I told Anil sir about this, and yeah, so that is the first and amazing experience I ever had in my life. So,
You did.
and so thank you so much. When I was explaining it, you confirmed physically that uncle saw this dream
Dream.
in his dream. So it gave me so much of relief that okay, whatever I experienced is true.
True.
Because
Yes.
yeah. So thank you for that. Yeah.
Yeah, similar, and you did start the Universal Seva right there. I mean, you helped um, You helped one person here and you helped one soul to relieve from the earth. That is the seva. That is the goal of Hanuma, that Hanuma requested Hanuma to do this seva and relieve the Mother Earth from all these negative energies. And you started your seva right there as soon as you got your transformation. That's really amazing, really amazing. And I had a goosebumps when you were explaining me. I was shocked and I opened my mouth because I do remember the dream that I heard before, and the one you were saying is same. How do you know? I mean, how do I know? We both connected the dots right there,
Yeah.
and
And Hema
it's
ma'am,
a,
I sent you the message that you also said you saw black hands there.
yeah. I
Uh,
was going to say that.
Yeah, so
When
when I came home, again I sat in meditation. Like
Mhm.
after I think we also did Karthik's healing. We tried there. There
Correct,
I saw somebody stabbing with a spear into his lungs or chest. I when I said Anuma, the same. I saw Anuma, like the light is passed through his legs, and somebody is stabbing him in. Then she also said, like, yes, he got that jerk physically, so everything, like whatever I saw is, again, like said that it was also physically, it has
happening.
meaning,
Mhm, mhm.
it didn't, God never left me in a confused state, so he
Correct,
gave me all the clarity, like, to lead, like, so my healing session after coming home, it started again. I saw Kalima. So I started writing Hemagaru because it was
correct. Right in the
continuously.
flight.
Yeah, start writing. That is the message I am getting. So then they told me while writing what I asked for healing. That's I told them, like, I asked, I'll read now also, Hema Master, because a few other masters who want to know might be useful. Here I wrote clearly, like, what I asked for.
Mhm.
I asked for cleaning individual organ, clean my heart, lungs, pancreas, kidney, my nervous system, my lymphatic system, liver, eyes, ears, my brain, my hands, and my legs. Heal each and every cell of my body, including my skin and nails and hair. This is this is the message I heard, like when I was writing. That is like 3.5 hour flight, Hema ma'am. I never wrote this much in my life after my exams, you know. So even then they told, during my Shunya Sthiti, I asked masters to clear off all my memories which are not serving me for my good, because of the karmas I have few memories of, like, incidents which I don't want to remember, and, like, suffer with that. So they said, you asked for clearing that memory and fill that with knowledge. So that's why we gave you knowledge of healing. So it's
Wow.
amazing, Emma ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
so
Yeah,
mm,
at the same time, when you had the vision of seeing the black hands also, my vision was around the Akineni Garu. I saw the clouds. The clouds are like moving. The one you said in the movie, they were like foggy kind of clouds. It's an oval shape, and around that oval shape, there are hundreds of hands like this. I see like this black hands. Yes, it's a fraction of a second I saw, and I was like, why they are black? And I was kept continuing the healing process. Now,
yeah.
what do you think? Like, I see that. Can
So
you?
yeah, so after coming home, Monday, I sat again for meditation. So there, Anuma told, like, because I experienced this healing, and, like, I was thinking, sitting in the meditation, I'm in Minnesota. I don't have any, like, the weather is not permitting me. How can I hug trees? I don't have any trees here. I don't have anything to do, like sun gaze or moon gaze. The temperatures are still low. So then all of a sudden, the neem tree in my Amama's home, I used to have one neem tree opposite to her. that came into my vision, Hemagaru. I'm hugging that because Anuma wants us to hug. I literally felt the smell of like neem oil. I was like sniffing like a dog because I want to make sure I'm experiencing it physically. I was like sniffing, and it is it is the smell of like neem oil. Again, like oh my goodness, it is like if you think about that mentally, you want what you want, universe is ready to give you
Put it.
anything.
Mhm.
Yeah. Then immediately I saw Kalima again, Hemagaru. So I
Mhm.
was moved because I told Amma, how much do you love me? Like you experienced all these things to me. And I was emotional and I was crying. I want to solace, like I want solace. I want to sleep in your lap. That's what I told. Immediately the vision was she took me like a baby. I became a baby and she was feeding me, like breastfeeding me. I wrote here, I could clearly gulped physically 5 times the milk. I don't know how it tastes, but physically I was drinking. And she said one day, the same day, one day you asked after listening to Ramanuja's story, uh, mathematician Ramanuja. I gave this on like when
Yeah.
Shalini ma'am. So that's what, not only to Ramanuja, I can give it to you. Like, you ask, like, only she give to Ramanuja. No, if you believe, I can give it to you. That's what she said. And she said, so in the journal, she said, the dark hands are mine. That's why they are like Kali Mata's hands. That's why they are dark.
Wow.
Yeah. So see now, see Hemagaru, she is the first one. I connect the dots. It is Navratri's time. I couldn't do Navratri because I was there. She is the one who connected to me first. She is the one who gave me knowledge, and she is the one who is guiding me. Like even she confirmed by your vision. You also saw the dark hands again. So yeah, that's amazing.
Really amazing. I mean, you're
So
truly, truly blessed. I mean,
I feel so responsible.
it's, I mean, in real life, witnessing and
Yeah.
experiencing it, it's amazing. I mean, I feel like this is enough for it, this life.
Exactly, Hema Magaru. I was like, I'm still enjoying everything what's happened and trying to understand and trying to accept. Yes, it is true. It, you be more responsible and like meditate more and I think if you hear my voice
Yes,
messages every day, they are giving me some message, and now
yes.
they gave me a project to work on water. I'm
Wow.
working on that.
Okay,
Water.
sure.
Yeah, so they told like Shiva always has Ganga Mata on his head there,
Yes,
right? So yesterday the potential energy and kinetic energy thing, the
yes.
Amma Parvati Amma is the
Devastation.
energy. So now they are saying Ganga Mata is nothing but like feminine energy. She is
Mhm.
also so I'll work on that project. Then it is amazing, Hemagaru, like how water is essential, like how it was covered. So I'll just give you a glimpse. Like they are saying, the lava inside the earth is like the garalam in Shankara's throat, you know, and Gangamma. Like if you imagine earth as like a Shivaya, the garalam or lava in his throat is like our lava, and Gangamma on his head is nothing but the water or like 70% water covering earth. And they are saying because we are not taking care of our Shiva, Mother Earth, you know, the mining is shouldn't be done that way. You have to you're deforesting, forest should be there. That is why the balance on his head is removed, and the water to this the calamities of water on earth is due to that. You have to take care of, like, plant more plants, and like, don't dig too much. That's what they are saying. So
Amazing, amazing.
yeah.
SriVidya.
Thank you, thank you.
And this knowledge, I mean, it's an amazing, amazing, my goosebumps.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Yeah, so are you okay to manage all this doing and your work and family? I mean,
So
everything will
family,
happen, right?
yeah, family, I'm so blessed. My husband is supporting. He was like little bit nervous. He was like, Viji, what's happening? Like, you went there to heal yourself. What all you are? No, it is true. Like, when I saw that vision, Hema ma'am confirmed that uncle saw the vision. Like, okay, I don't know all about this. I can only, he's a software engineer. He works for US Bank. But he's a great soul. He's supporting me to spend my time in meditation, and he's taking care of kids, and like, he's giving me that space. And I'm telling my masters, like, they're also very kind, Hema ma'am. Like, yesterday I was doing some spectroscopic analysis. When I sat at my desk, then, like, all of a sudden, what is kinetic energy and potential energy? Why you are asking me now? Like, I learned it long back in physics, then, like, that dots connected, like, they are saying those two forms of energies, the energies of Shiva and Shakti, which are, balancing our universe now, like, so Shiva is the potential energy, which is like in the form of us, like, relative. So they are saying Shiva, because we know the soul, whatever the soul sadhana in spiritual level, the sadhana is related to soul, like, it's not the movement, right, Hema ma'am? So they are saying, if you want to be more close to Shiva, you have to unwind your earthly, like, cord cutting. You have to cut the cords, then only you can reach Shiva. That's what they are saying. And
Okay,
yeah, so
great.
great.
Yeah, thank you so much. I do understand and analyze that you came to the point that you asked them higher masters by surrendering yourself and ask from your bottom of your heart, right? So that's the one you did. I mean, for the way to moksha meditators, what one guideline or suggestion you would give it to them?
Yeah, so see, what I feel is like we all are spiritually connected, like, in the form of devotion, or we all believe in God, and like we do have our own knowledge in life. But you should, so I could say I have this knowledge about, like, meditation, Amavaru, everything scientific knowledge, but only through this retreat. Even my masters are saying, because of the energies of way to moksha, like, the whole collective energies are able to transform. So if anybody wants to transform themselves to higher self, and like, enlighten and get better in their spiritual path, I strongly recommend them to attend retreats, Hemagaru. So because we all need that push, like, we have our own knowledge and our own thoughts, because everybody from our, uh, especially in our, like, we have the knowledge of God, whatever it is, the spiritual path. We know from different religions, whoever religion we belong to, we all have like our own,
Higher
knowledge,
power.
higher power, we believe in it. But you will experience magic, like, because see, I am nothing. When I came there, still I am nothing. It is just the divine power driving me. So you will experience the miracles. I strongly recommend, you need that push, because way to moksha is like a generator, because when a retreat is
Yes.
happening, that's what I felt like, the collective energies of all masters, because so many people are, you all are like higher masters, like you are meditating so much. That generator, everybody can take the
Anuma
power.
ignited. And my igniter.
Enlightened, yeah, she is the main power source,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
she gave us that source to
Yes.
light in
Mhm.
us. So I strongly recommend anybody who wants to enlighten themselves spiritually to next higher transformation, just go and experience the miracles in your life. Yeah,
Yeah, when you said I am nothing, that tells that you are in surrenderance. That surrenderance is the one
yeah.
brings us up. Yep. Mhm.
Yeah, Hema. I literally mean it, Hemagaru. I am nothing. As SriVidya physically, I am nothing. The divine, I surrendered myself to the divine power. I believe in Hanuma because as I live in Minneapolis, I have snow days. I just say Hanuma, today is snowing. I have to go to work. Just drive me to work. That's what I say, and I go. So, so that is every day I surrender myself to him. Whenever I start my work or day.
Very good message. Yes. Yeah, thank you so much for your time this late night. I mean, with your little ones and giving us so much knowledge. And lot of us, I mean, really enlightened with your message.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree. Retreats are the ones. Even see, while I was hosting, I was like, can I focus there? Because a lot of things go in our mind, right? Are they getting this, that? But believe me or not, when I went there, I forgot everything and I did. Yes.
Everything is Shivarpanam. Uh,
Yes, SriVidya garu. Yes.
So
Yes.
everything I surrender to Kalima and Hanuma. They I need their blessings the whole life.
You have them. You have them.
Thank
I'm
you.
not sure whether you have more time or how what time it is. Do you are you available to take any couple of questions if they have any? I mean, you answered so many. I
Please
asked,
don't
but
mind.
if they have any,
Sure,
please
sure.
raise your hands, masters. You want to ask any quick questions? Because she gave detailed, very detailed explanation of everything. See.
I think Chandrasekhar sir. Can you unmute, sir? I see Chandrasekhar garu.
Yeah.
Very good morning. Namaste, madam. And one day I got the one, I mean, while meditating morning, suddenly I just got this one. Total like some fertile land, something. All snakes are getting fertile, sprouting like all snakes are sprouting in that land. Can there be anything for this?
I think this is the question for
Yeah.
Anuma Chandrasekhar garu.
Yeah, it's yeah, put it in a decoding
Yeah.
master, so they will
Okay,
give it.
okay. Thank you, madam.
Yes.
Sorry, Master. It's not
No, no, no.
my.
It's all right. It's all
Yeah.
right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Usha garu.
Yeah, hi Srividya. It's an amazing experience, and I would love to listen to whatever you are saying again and again. My question is like you are working on water project, right? So, what kind of things that you are going to do right now? Like we all know that we need to save Mother Earth, and we need to be respectful for the resources that we are having right now. But what project that you are currently, I mean, like exactly working on? What's your
So yeah, project. I mean, what I mean is like I'm researching on project Usha, because if you listen to my voicemail yesterday, all of a sudden it came to my mind like a potential energy, kinetic energy, and they gave me answer like how they are related to Shiva and Shakti.
Mhm.
Again, my the connection to Hanuma and Kali Mata.
Mhm.
How Hanuma took Shiva took the form of Hanuma. You know
Right.
that is what my so I'll tell you one thing. You might feel crazy, but I always have this thought. Like I tell my husband I should go back to India. I should start a project, and I just need government's help and your help. Money wise, I want
Mhm.
to plant trees because I love gardening. And
Mhm.
I don't know, Usha. I wish. universe should make it happen. But as a SriVidya, I want to plant and protect the land, because if you remember, I don't know, in our childhood, 30 years back, 40 years back,
Mm-hmm.
I do see lot of trees on the sides of road. Now I
Right.
don't see anything. It is all like concrete jungle, right? Even I am from Mongol, like the
Yeah.
villages, everything. I don't know. Maybe I'm connected that way. That's why universe is giving me to work on this, and they are saying like g- water energy is nothing but a divine feminine energy.
Mm-hmm.
And they're saying, so I'll give you a glimpse since you asked, like they're saying energy neither be created nor destroyed, right? That
Right.
is a Newton law here. So
Mm-hmm.
even water, the same. Water is neither be created nor destroyed. It is the same as earth. We can't increase the amount of soil or anything. That is the all like what universe gave us as earth. It is just transforming its forms, right? So
Mm-hmm.
even water, they are saying it just evaporates into gaseous phase, and like in the ice, like solid phase and liquid phase. That is the states it can. And if you remember, if you have a girl child, the frozen movie, they say
Right.
water
Right.
has memory, you know
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and so water, whatever we have on earth is a constant. It neither creates it was created by God. We
Mm-hmm.
all know chemically it is what H2O, but we never see physically like what hydrogens and oxygens in that. But it is
Mm-hmm.
what I am getting message is like it is a divine feminine energy.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying you have to protect Mother Earth, right? So if you keep on deforesting and so what I got today is like the message is, imagine earth as a Shiva and water or water bodies on him, but you are destroying him by taking all mining and constructing and deforestation. His balance got imbalanced,
Mm-hmm.
the earth got imbalanced, and now tsunamis, everything is happening, right?
Right.
uh, if you see the news, there are earthquakes continuously happening in Myanmar, and like we have floods in America,
Mm-hmm.
every tsunamis. So we as a humankind, we disturb the balance. So now
Okay.
it is time to act on it. I don't know, but I don't say I can't do anything as a single person. We have to do something. I don't know why God gave me this message, and I'll be more happy if I can involve myself physically to make something happen good for the
Good for the
humankind.
mother. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I'm
we're all with
always
you,
for the
Vidya.
seva,
We're all with
Moksha.
you.
Yeah, yeah, we should work.
Yeah.
Thank,
Thank you so much, Vidya. Very
thank you.
good.
Yeah, I think we are
Thank
good.
you. Yeah. I don't see any more questions. I think we are good, SriVidya garu. We will let you rest.
Thank you so much, Hema
Thank
ma'am,
you.
once again for your hospitality, and like your
Yeah.
form is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Good night.
Bye, ma'am.
Good night.
Bye, everyone.
Paramla garu, are you closing?
Yes, Hema Master.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, SriVidya Garu. It was very great experience
Thank you.
knowing your story. Thank you, Master.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank
Hema
you.
Master.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.